6 years ago, Lakewood dresses 27 players on a similar day, taking on Fighting Cherry Creek, one of the top powers, not only in the state, really in the West. They dressed more than 90, but it was no match. The Lakewood Tigers, led by Mark Robinson, who was in the end zone twice that day, blew out the Bruins 47-8. Mark went on to a collegiate career in Greeley in northern Colorado, but on one of his recruiting trips, he went to Western State, and his host up there was the quarterback, who was 4 years his senior, a fellow by the name of Andy Lowry up in Gunnison.
Well, there's so many storylines in this game. See Coach Squires there.
In the middle.
Right there in the middle. You know, it's super excited, still close with both these coaches.
On a cold, snowy day in 1985, 27 Lakewood Tigers took the field to play for the state title against a Cherry Creek squad that boasted a roster of more than 90 players.
We were always the underdog, really. We were a small school. We were the smallest school in 4A.
And Cherry Creek was the largest. Plus, with 3 championship appearances and 2 titles under their belt, the Bruin football team was already emerging as a state and regional powerhouse. But the Tigers welcomed the challenge.
It was exciting. I came out the Monday and told, guess who would play? And, hey, the biggest cheer in the world went on, you know. And that game, it meant everything to them. They couldn't wait to play Cherry Creek.
And play they did against all odds. The Tigers came out and beat Cherry Creek 47-8 to win the 4A state championship.
You see George Squires getting the ride. The new Class 4A state champions in Colorado.
But the story doesn't end there. One of the 27 men in orange and black that day, and one of its star players, was none other than current Tigers head coach Mark Robinson.
Robinson over the top, and second effort puts him in.
As a football player, he's the best running back I ever had over the years. He was an amazing kid, and he's an amazing coach now. And Mark has just done an outstanding job. I mean, he's one of those people that you'd like to have your kid play for.
Well, Coach Squires is one of those guys that's all business. They show up to work and work hard, and at the end of the day, win or lose, know that you did the best job you possibly could. And he pounded that type of stuff into your head. That, you know, you could lose, but don't act like a loser. But always prepare like you're going to be a champion.
26 years later, Lakewood has returned to the championship stage. Once again, the underdog, and is facing yet another Colorado powerhouse in the Columbine Rebels, led by Lakewood alum Andy Lowry.
He's a true leader. Kids follow him. Kids love him. He's just that type of person you just want to gravitate to.
You know, he's been a huge father figure, I think, for myself and for Mark, and just a huge mentor. Coming out of college, I was a quarterback, and used to draw 5 wide plays, and my buddy and my roommate, we were going to revolutionize this whole game and the whole thing, and so drawing up all these pass plays. And so I came in '87 back to Lakewood, where my roots are, and I graduated, and George hired me as a D coordinator, and all of a sudden, double tight, full house, and never threw the ball. And I was like, what is this? And somebody just asked me the other day about what is it about running the ball. So I blame George. George's fault for that.
George Squires will be on the sideline watching 2 of his biggest success stories and closest friends face off against one another. But no matter the outcome, Coach Squires will be beaming with pride.
I am so proud of him. And I'm so blessed to have a couple of guys like Andy Lowry that worked for me, and Mark Robinson to play for me, and then go on to have the success he's had. You know, the underdog could come through, and Andy's got him rolling, but you never know. May the best team win come Saturday.
And you